Alright, how's it going, guys? This is the All Gaming Blog, and I got a serious topic I want to talk about in this video, which I believe by now most of you should know about it. Alright, so if you guys don't know, Nintendo is issuing content ID match claims on Let's Plays videos featuring their franchises. So basically Nintendo is claiming gameplay videos on YouTube. Nintendo is now claiming ownership of gameplay videos. This action is done by YouTube's content ID system, and it causes unaffected videos advertising revenue to go to Nintendo rather than the video creator. So what the hell are content ID matches anyway? So content ID matches are different from copyright strikes, which YouTube issues a channel after processing a verified request for the full removal of a video by the copyright owner. If a channel receives 3 strikes, YouTube suspends the channel and deletes all of its videos. Content ID matches are less severe. When a publisher issues a content ID match against a video, it allows them to monetize that video with in-video ads, blocking it in certain countries or even block it from playing worldwide. If a video is blocked worldwide as a result of a content ID match, the associated channel can lose its good standing and as a result lose access to certain YouTube features. So basically Nintendo is not really doing copyright strikes, they're doing content ID matches. So basically if you do put any videos that matches the content ID from Nintendo, the ads that are going to show up on that video go directly to Nintendo, not to you or your partnership network. Alright, this is bad news in many ways more than one. Not good news at all, not for anyone involved. Nintendo has actually made an official statement about this, which I would like to read to you guys, and also leave a link in the description where you guys can read this all for yourselves as well. And I quote, "As part of our ongoing push to ensure Nintendo content is shared across social media channels in an appropriate and safe way, we became a YouTube partner, and as such, in February 2013, we registered our copyrighted content in the YouTube database. For most fan videos, this will not result in any changes. However, for those videos featuring Nintendo-owned content such as images or audio of a certain length, adverts will now appear at the beginning, next to, or at the end of the clips. We continually want our fans to enjoy sharing Nintendo content on YouTube, and that is why, unlike other entertainment companies, we have chosen not to block people using our intellectual property." How nice of them. So they don't decide to block people and flag their videos, but they will put ads on their videos that will go directly to Nintendo. So basically at this point, in my opinion, they're being a bit greedy. Alright? Isn't it enough that people already bought their games and that they're basically offering them free advertisements, that they have to, you know, still hijack that money that comes from the ads, which in most cases it's not even that much anyways. It's so freaking little. But you know, if you take it from like 100,000 people, even if they only have 1 view each, that's 100,000 views, and that is a lot of money. So in total that makes a difference, but in one it doesn't really. Anyways, so YouTube Let's Plays is basically a great tool of advertisement, and it's a very, very powerful tool of advertisement. If it wasn't for that, many great games that we've seen today wouldn't be as popular as they are today. I can give you a great example, Minecraft. I can guarantee you would not has ever been as popular as it is today if it wasn't because of YouTube Let's Plays. Thomas Was Alone is another game. Although those are indie games, they still only got far more popular because of YouTube and because people uploaded videos about those games, right? So if you guys remember, Sega actually did something similar to like this by basically flagging every single Shining Force video in YouTube like ever, right? And look how well that worked out for them. It just does not work very well. What are they? Why are they doing this? You know, what's the end come of this? This cannot be good to their side, right? I think these companies like Sega is nothing nowadays. Really, it's probably I'm still amazed how Sega hasn't died completely off by now, and they're still making their crappy games that nobody really particularly likes anymore. And Nintendo's kind of going down the same routes. Nintendo is starting to Wii U was a freaking flop. It's terrible. Nobody actually bought it. The 3DS is the same crap. It's still not doing great. It's still doing very poorly. There were some talks that they wanted to get out of the gaming business for a while now, but for some odd reason they're still in there. And basically, Sega is nearly dying. Nintendo is on the way of dying. So they're basically at this point desperate for money. Basically, there's some for the people who live off YouTube by doing Nintendo only gameplays. So by playing only Nintendo, I can name 3 or 4 channels out of the top of my head. I know they only do Nintendo games. I'm not gonna name anyone in case they get offended or whatever. But I know guys that do a lot of Nintendo only gameplays. You're basically screwed, right? So if you make a living off of it, I think you're done, because all the revenue that you're making, which is probably not even that much in the first place, is now going to Nintendo. But it might not be too much, but it's enough to, if it's enough to sustain you, if it gives you food and comfort, right? And it helps out other people, and it gives entertainment, it helps you out. Then it's obviously going to be bad. This is going to be like breadcrumbs for Nintendo, but for these people that make these videos, that live off them, it's their life, it's their the way that they work, it's their job basically. Which is a lesson to us all, because any company can literally do this at any time, or worse. And for people who live off YouTube, this is a lesson for you. YouTube might fail you tomorrow, and what you're gonna do then? You're gonna be collecting unemployment then. And being having on your CV that you played video games for however long to make money off is not really that great. So what do you do for a living? Oh yeah, I'll just sit at home and play video games and put it on YouTube. That does not look very good. So using YouTube for for a financial stability is just wrong in my opinion, because videos can be flagged, shit happens, we gotta have always a backup plan. Anyways, so basically, if you buy in the game and you're offering advertisement, that doesn't cost the game developers pretty much anything, right? So by me putting a video on YouTube of any Nintendo game, it's not making them lose any money at all. They already made money by me purchasing their game, right? And by me putting the game out there and other people watching it and actually buying that game. Alright, I'm not saying me in particular, because I have a very small viewership. I'm still a very small channel, but there are bigger channels out there, right? There are bigger channels that have 3 million views per video, or 500,000 views per video, 5-6 million subscribers, and when they put a video up, right, playing the game, okay, many of the viewers might be casual viewers that only are watching the video because of the person that's putting it out there. But how many of them are actually going to buy that game because that guy's playing it? I've said this so many times. I bought Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas because I watched SSOHPKC playing it before on YouTube, and I love the game. And because I watched him, I went and bought it. And I made it on my channel, and I bet that because I put it on my channel, somebody else bought it because they saw my videos. So can you see how good that does for to them? Being able to make a revenue out of this allows many people to buy more games to make more videos. So it's always a win-win situation here. Now, if you take the revenue away from these creators and take it all for yourself, where you get money for the game, you get money for the videos that they make, then I think that you're being greedy, and that's not fair. Alright? Again, copyright laws should be revisited, because this is what I believe is an adjusting period. 10 years ago, we didn't even know what YouTube was, or making money out of videos. Today, it's the livelihood of a lot of people, and it is mainstream now. The laws are not equipped to deal with this, and I think there's time for a change. I wish I had more time to talk about this. Probably in a future video I'll revisit this or do a dual commentary. Guys, this is it for this one. I did not want to do the video about this, but I feel like I should say something. Anyways, I appreciate you guys for listening to me and watching this video. If you could give it a like and subscribe to me if you want to see more, that would be fantastic. Also, please leave me a comment. Just comment on this, please. Thanks for watching.